Oh, hello. Blimey. Bit of sun. It's odd. Oh. There we go. You can see me in all my glory now. Good morning. Yes, it is the morning after the day and the night and the week before. We have some sort of sun-related things going on here. So yeah, it's the morning after the day, after the night before. As we know, the election has finished. That's annoying, so I'm going to change. I'm just going to draw my curtains, because that sun's annoying me. Wait there, I'm still here. Let's try that. Let's turn the light on instead. Oh, there we go. I'm still here. Don't worry. Ah, it's better. There we go. It's much better artificial light. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. There you go. Really insightful live video where I draw the curtains and sneeze. How cool is that? Right, so Hope. Let's talk about obviously what's been happening the last couple of days. Obviously the election is now done, now finished. So it's sort of getting over that post excitement thing now. And what's kind of happening is for a lot of people is that they're going to sit around today and look around and go, things are pretty much the same. And what basically happened is people put so much effort into it. I mean, yesterday I saw people that were supposed to be at work. Now, if you want an easy way to make the country better, do better at your job. You know, add more value. But I saw people at work posting 30, 40 things all over Facebook. And usually, funny enough, I get this a lot in my game. It's normally the people who claim they haven't got time to exercise or log their food. They're the ones who are spending all day on Facebook trying to validate themselves, trying to make themselves feel better by putting these posts up and getting caught up with the banter of the election. But what's going to happen is, as I said on my post this morning, nothing's really going to change for anybody. If you're miserable and fat and lonely, that's not going to change. If you're broke and struggling, that's not going to change. If you're not very good at your job, that's not going to change. So nothing really is going to change for you unless you change. So irrespective of the result, really, and this has got nothing to do with the actual politics of it, because that's kind of irrelevant, because we've all got to take responsibility for our own lives, like I said yesterday. But what I want to talk about actually today is not go on about that again, because it's quite obvious that if you're not willing to do anything, your life's not going to change. And a key part of that is this whole thing about hope. I've seen that word used a lot, and it's an interesting one, really, hope, because hope doesn't get you anywhere in the long term, because it's just a concept. It's like, I hope things will get better, and we just say these things, and you know, we say language like hope and wish and all these things, and whilst they're just things that we say and they've got their place in certain situations out of our control, most things are in our control. Like our own life is in our control. Our health, our job, our income levels, our financial stability, our family life, our relationships are all in our control. So looking for hope from elsewhere, hope for what? Hope for what? Exactly. Hope that things are going to get better for you without you doing anything. Someone's going to come along and give you a pay rise. Someone's going to come along and make your job easier. Well, you don't need anybody to make your job easier, because you just spent a week pissing around on Facebook, wasting time when you could have been working. People complain about their weight. I've had people, literally adults, complain to me about their weight who post 10 times on Facebook a day of pictures of stuff. Well, surely you could spend 5 minutes just logging your food down. Surely you could take the time, the 5 minutes it takes to log your food down, rather than post comments that are a bit silly, really. I play the game. I go on Facebook. Do I look for validation? Yes, of course I do. I'm human. It's what we do. I'm also an ex-fat bloke, so there's also that hidden thing there. But the truth is, I don't expect a different reality to the one I'm willing to create. I'm not going to hope that my life gets better, because hope doesn't make my life better. I make my life better. Yeah? I can hope that people in positions of authority change certain things to make the world a better place around me, but my own world, I don't need to hope. I need to just put the work in. Yeah? I can't not put the work in, then expect somebody to come along and bail me out. And I think that's ultimately what's going to disappoint a lot of people on all sides of the political spectrum this morning, particularly us lowly people not involved in these things, is we're going to look around and nothing's going to change. Our life isn't going to change. And all that wasted energy, is going to result in nothing, even if you get the result that you were hoping for in this thing. Even if it transpires that you do, you're still going to look around and go, oh, is this it? What do I do now? What do I talk about now? Yeah? And it's dangerous. It's dangerous. We have to take responsibility, and I think that's the key. There's going to be a lot of disappointed people here today. And like I said yesterday, and I'll keep, and it's a really important point for me, the amount, if you want to make the world a better place, contribute and add some value. If you're a value extractor, if you're a take, then no wonder you're hoping, because you're not willing to give anything to make the world a better place. So, from my point of view, it was like, I was a bit, worried about it and whatever else, as we all are. Being a self-employed person, I've got, legitimate concerns about the political landscape like anybody else. But the truth is, what's the point? I've still got to go and do my work. I've still got to go and get done what I need to get done. And there's certainly no point me hoping, because, hoping's not gonna really achieve anything. So, that's it. So I'm waffling on, but key, because I'm a bit tired. But key point, really, really key. If hope is your strategy, you're gonna struggle. Hope, wishing and hoping, and hope particularly. Hope is not a strategy. Get some discipline. Have a good day.